I heard vitamin, but I could be wrong. The audio for this cafe got corrupted, so I'm just gonna do a voiceover. But they were all interesting. Cube. There were 4 different flavors, and they suggested to eat it in a general specific order, and what I mean by that is the last flavor was the chocolate one. That was the sweetest one, so they suggested to eat that one last so that it wouldn't overpower the other flavors. They also had a beet flavor, a regular red bean flavor, and just a plain one. For the plain cube and the beet one, those weren't super sweet. The consistency was very much of like more consolidated red bean. It's not as mushy, it's a little bit harder. Honestly, my favorite one was the chocolate one because the other ones were pretty plain, but even then it wasn't really that good. I'd rather eat a chocolate cake from anywhere else or just eat a bar of chocolate. The beet one was the one that stood out more from the other plain 3. The drinks were nice. I thought the lemon Earl Grey iced tea was okay, but there wasn't really anything that wowed me. The soda latte really reminded me of the Ramune Japanese drink. Very sweet soda tastes. The bear was interesting. The outer part was kind of like those McDonald's ice cream cones, and then inside there was some kind of filling that I can't really describe. It's slightly lemon custardy. Overall, the food wasn't that good. I think people just buy it for the aesthetics and for the Instagram photos, so I'm gonna give it a 2. For work accessibility, we came at night, so it was pretty dim and the sun was setting. I don't know if it would have been different early in the day, but the space overall just makes you feel kind of cramped. There weren't really any tables for you to work on except for that long bar table that we were sitting on that had the biggest spread, but if there's gonna be a bunch of customers, it's gonna be pretty difficult to work like that. Everywhere else there were just tables that were the height of your knees, so you obviously can't slouch over and do work like that for a long time. Maybe you can read a book or something, but that's about as far as you'll get for productivity points. So overall, I'm just gonna give this place a 1 for work accessibility. Aesthetics, I honestly chose this place mainly for the aesthetics and sort of the food because it was pretty interesting. In the pictures on Naver, it looked pretty good. People were posting their cute photos with all the food, but I think the cafe itself was more of kind of like an industrialized, simple, minimalistic style, which is done a lot, especially in this Seongsu area. Honestly, the only aesthetic part of this cafe is really the food itself. I'm gonna give it a 2. Uniqueness, again, the only thing that makes this place unique is the food itself. It has the cubes. They do have red bean and a lot of other desserts, but to turn it into a cube and to make it 4 different flavors is pretty unique. Also, the bear dessert and the soda latte was interesting, but I don't think these things alone can give it a high enough uniqueness score, so I'm gonna give it a 3. Honestly, the bathroom was pretty dirty. It was wet on the ground. There was a part that was clearly supposed to be a window, but they blocked it off for some reason. And it just felt like you were in kind of a prison cell. The door is one of those, like those backyard wooden door locks where you have to push the little thing over into the lock. I don't like those kinds of locks because if people pull on the door, you can slightly see into the bathroom. I didn't feel safe to take a dookie in there, so I'm gonna give it a 1.5. Overall, just come here for the Instagram. Other than that, you're on your own. Oh, and come here during the day.
Honestly, sunset was...
No, it has to be bright. Unless you're looking for that quiet wine bar vibe without the alcohol. Are we just gonna say industrial? Is that the phrase? Well, in the day it looks so different because all those pictures make it look so Gentrified minimalistic industrial is what we're going with.
I have a frozen leaf in my drink.
Wait, can you try to split it in half?
Oh, it smells really good. Bitch, what? It's not even warm, I think.
That was a mistake. I had to see what it tasted like because it smelled good. Okay, we're done.